Good morning, my friends. I hope you're all doing great. Let's start this yoga session so we can make the most of our days. So we'll start laying on our back, which I won't do so I can guide you. But let's all lay on our back and place the soles of your feet on the floor. Bend your knees and bring your knees to touch. Open your feet about mat width apart just so you can relax better. Open your arms to the side and close your eyes, taking the chin in slightly. And take some big deep breath in through the nose. Just taking some time to ground yourself before we start the practice. And placing one hand on your abdomen. And inhale, full yogic breath. Feel your belly rise up. And then the chest. And then the collarbones. And exhale through the collarbones, chest and abdomen. One more time, inhale, abdomen rise up, chest, collarbones, and exhale through the collarbones, down the chest and the abdomen. And do a few more at your own rhythm. Breathing fully, we call that yogic breath. Breathing with your whole belly. Perfect. You can rest your arms by your side. And we'll now straighten the right leg and bring your right arm up and overhead by your right ear. And start stretching the right leg, stretching the right arm. Stretch, stretch, stretch. And release. And now bring the left arm up and overhead and straighten the left leg. And really stretch this. Stretch the left arm, left leg, stretch. And release. And now stretch both arms, both legs, stretch. And release and come to a seated position. You can try to come in one go or turn on your left side, which is always better if you're in postpartum. And come and join me into a seated position. Hands on your knees, shoulders down, away from the ears, rooting your seat bones down, lengthening through the crown of the head. And we'll start with some neck rotation. So inhale, start rotating your neck clockwise at your own rhythm. Moving with your breath. So see if you can match one rotation with one cycle of breath. And then go anti-clockwise for one rotation. Feeling all the little muscles stretch. And exhale, come back to the center. And we'll place both hands on the shoulders. And let's rotate our arms now. Big, big circles clockwise. See if you can even bring your elbows to touch. Slow movements again, matching one rotation with one cycle of breath if you can. And then anti-clockwise. Big circles trying to touch the ceiling with our elbows. Okay, and release. And place now the left hand on the floor. And inhale, right arm up. And exhale, bend to the left. Right palm facing down. Not lifting of the hips stay grounded. And exhale, come back to the center and switch side. Inhale, left arm up. And exhale, bend to the right. Really stretching from this hip up to the tips of your fingers. And exhale, come back to the center. And place now your hands on the floor. Tuck your toes under. And push on your toes. Pressing your palms firmly into the floor. Releasing your neck. And slowly start walking your feet. Jewel your hands. And coming up vertebrae after vertebrae. Shoulders and head last. Okay, we'll open our legs about hip width apart and we'll inhale, both arms up. Grab your left wrist with your opposite hand. Inhale and exhale, bend to the right. And exhale, come back to the center. Grasp your other wrist with your opposite hand. Inhale and exhale, bend to the left now. Feeling the stretch in the right side of your body. And exhale, come to the center. And release your arms. And we'll continue with some sun salutations. It's really great to start the day. Inhale, both arms up, palms pressing together, and exhale, fold forward, hands on the floor. Bend your knees and bring your forehead close to your knees. So even if you can't straighten your legs, I would suggest that you keep that bent just for the first time, because it's a morning session and we want to go gently. So bending your knees, bringing your forehead on your knees, and inhale, bring the right leg back, right knee down. Inhale, come up, open your arms, and exhale, arms down. Bring the other foot to the back, plank pose. Breathing there, engaging your core. Make sure that your bottom doesn't go too high or too low. Look down, nice flat neck. Inhale and exhale, knees, chest, forehead down. Bending your elbows close to your body, hands just below the shoulders, top of the foot on the floor. And inhale, lift up the forehead, the shoulders, maybe the chest. And exhale down. Tuck the toes under, push on your toes, downward dog. And inhale, bring the right leg between your hands, left knee on the floor. Inhale, come up, open your arms. And exhale, arms down. Inhale and exhale, bring the other leg to the front of the mat. And slowly coming up, arms up, palms together. And exhale, hands down, palms in front of your chest. And we'll do the other side. Inhale, both arms up, look up. And exhale, fold. Inhale, left leg to the back, left knee down. Inhale, come up, open your arms, welcoming this day. And exhale, arms down, right leg to the back, plank position. Engaging your core, don't let your belly drop. And on your next exhale, knees, chest, forehead down. Inhale, cobra, lifting up the forehead, the shoulders, the chest. And exhale down. Tuck the toes under, push on the toes, downward dog. And inhale, bring the left leg to the front of the mat. Right knee down. Inhale, come up, open your arms, open your heart. And exhale, hands down. Bring the other leg to the front of your mat. And exhale, coming up. Arms up, palms together, and exhale, down, palms in front of your heart. And you can release your arms by your side. Just focusing on your breath, maybe feeling your heartbeat a little faster. And inhale, shoulders up to the ears. Exhale, to the back of the room. And down one more time. Inhale, shoulders up. Exhale, to the back. And down. Inhale, arms up again. And exhale, fold. And then bring the right leg to the back. The other leg, downward dog. Releasing your neck. And inhale, right leg up. And exhale, bring the right leg between your feet. Left heel down, coming up into warrior two. So make sure here that your right knee is just on top of your ankle and that you're really pushing into the edge of the back foot. Arms straighten, shoulders down, gazing to the fingertips, active legs, active arms. And exhale, left arm up, left arm down. And inhale, right leg, right arm up. Proud warrior. Drawing the belly in. And exhale, come back into warrior two. This time bend your elbow and bring the right elbow into your leg. And bring the left arm up. And look up. If that's available to you, you can always bring your head on the floor. Or on a block if you have one, or a big book. And exhale, come back into warrior two. Straighten that front leg, and we're going to triangle, shoulders down. Inhale, and exhale. Bring the right hand on the right shin bone, and left arm up. And you can look up, in front of you, down, whatever feels good for your neck. And exhale, bring both hands down. Right leg to the back. downward dog. Inhale and exhale. Bring your shoulders on top of your wrist. Plank pose. Inhale and exhale. Turn to the left side plank. So if that's too much for you, you can always bring the right knee down. Oh, that's too easy. You can also put the left foot on top of the right. So you have 3 variations here. You can bring your left hand on the waist or up. And exhale, come back to plank pose. And let's switch side. Coming to the left. Same thing, you can place your right hand on your waist or up, it doesn't really matter because you're working with the obliques here. So see if you can lift up those hips, because that's what we really want here. And exhale, come back into plank. Inhale, and exhale, knees, chest, forehead down. Inhale, cobra, shoulders down, elbows close to your body. And exhale down. Tuck your toes under, push on your toes, downward dog. And inhale, left leg up. And exhale, bring the leg between your feet. Right heel down, hand coming to warrior 2. So check also yourself, making sure that your knee is on top of your ankle. Shoulders down, gazing to the tips of your fingers. Strong legs, strong arms, pressing into the edge of the back foot. And inhale, right hand down, left arm up. Proud warrior. And exhale, come back, bending the left elbow and bringing the elbow inside of your leg. And the right arm up, look up. So as before, you can always place your hand on the floor if that's available to you. And exhale. Come back into warrior 2. Straighten that front leg. And we'll go into triangle. Inhale. And exhale. Rest your left hand on your left shin bone. Right arm up again. And look up or down. But make sure that your hips are open. And exhale, come back up. And this time, bring the left foot inside so that your feet are parallel to each other. And I'll turn so I can face you. And you'll interlace your hands behind your back. Open your chest, roll your shoulders to the back. Inhale and exhale, fold. Maybe lifting up the wrist. And exhale, hands back on your waist. Micro bending your knees, push on both feet, and come up. And heel toes, your feet together. And come to the front of the mat. And we'll inhale both arms up. And exhale, fold. And bring your legs to the back into downward dog. Spreading your fingers wide, releasing your neck. Trying to rest in the pose, which is not always easy, but that's what we're trying to do. And inhale, right leg up. And exhale, bring it between your hands, left knee down. Placing the right arm inside of the leg. Maybe bring the right leg a little more to the side. We'll go into lizard pose. So you can stay here. That may already be a challenge in itself, which is fine. Or if you want to go further, you can bring your elbows either on a block or a big book if you have one, or directly on the floor if that's available to you. You can always open the right knee to the side to give more space and open the hip a bit more. And breathe. Looking down. Don't look up because we don't want to strain our neck. So nice flat neck. Look down. Great. Exhale, come back on your hands. Bring the right arm outside of the right leg. Inhale. And exhale, bring your bottom towards your back heel. Flex the front foot. Releasing neck. Really stretching the back of the right leg. You can bend your elbows. You can even try to bring your forehead closer to your right knee. And exhale, come back. And bring the right leg to the back, downward dog. Take one big breath there. And inhale, left leg up, we'll do the other side. And exhale, bring the left leg between your hand, right knee down. Bring the left arm inside of the leg, move the left leg to the side. And again, you may want to stay here, or you may want to go on your elbows, on a block, whatever feels good. Opening the left knee to the floor, to the side, and releasing neck, look down. Such a great keep opener. Focusing on your breath, coming back to the present moment. And exhale, push on your hands, come back up. Bring the left arm outside now. And exhale, bring your bottom towards your back heel. Lift the left leg, the left foot, so that you really flex that front foot. And really feel the stretch in the back leg. Release your neck. Maybe bending your elbows. And exhale, come back. Bring the left leg behind. And come to sit on your mat. And then come to lay down on the mat. So laying on your back. And we'll bend our knees and bring our knees close to our chest. Bringing our arms inside of our legs and grasping our feet by the outside. Inhale and exhale. Push your feet towards the floor. So really pushing the knees down. Happy baby pose. Such a great pose to do in the morning as well, right? Right? Okay. Arms by the side and gently close your legs. Arms down, palms facing down, and wrap the right leg over the left. Inhale and exhale. Bring both legs to the left. So what you want here is to keep your shoulders on the floor. So if it's really challenging, if you bring all your shoulders on the left, then you don't have much of a spinal twist, which is what you want. So if that's the case, bring the knees a little more down. And exhale, come back to the center. And wrap. And this time, bring your left leg over the right. Inhale. And exhale, bring the knees to the right. Which is another version of the spinal twist. And exhale, come back to the center. And you can unwrap your legs, open your legs, about mat width apart. Savasana, final resting pose. We've earned it. Opening our palms so that they're facing the ceiling, tucking the chin in slightly. Taking some big deep breath. Coming back to ourselves. And you can even take the time now to visualize what you want to achieve today. What is it that you want to do? Just visualize it. Visualize it as if it was already done. And slowly start moving your fingers, toes. Coming back to the world around you. And turn on your left side for a moment. And when you feel ready, you can bring your right hand on the floor, push on the right hand, and coming up to a seated position. Hands on your knees, shoulders down, away from the ears. Inhale and exhale completely. One more time, inhale and exhale it out. And you can gently open your eyes. Have an amazing day, and I hope to see you all soon again. Namaste.